Okay, so one of the best knives for around $20 or less, in my opinion, is the French-made Opinel. These are just, a real simple version of what a pocket knife is. You got a wooden handle, you got a blade. You can get them in either carbon or stainless steel. All of mine are in carbon because I like carbon steel. You got this rotating collar that locks the blade open. And, it's just kind of a friction folder with a lock. And you can also lock it closed. These are just real simple little knives that are not scary, and they work really well. They have thin blades, so they slice food really well, and through everything else. And they don't really have to be super razor sharp to do it, since they are so thin. An Opinel, is a knife that I've had quite a bit of experience carrying. Right here is my Opinel 8, which is probably the best size in my opinion when it comes to an Opinel. If you're allowed to have a knife with a blade over 3 inches. And you can see, there's some patina and stuff on that blade. I did my own little soldering iron checkering kind of on the handle, and I drilled a hole through it for the leather lanyard. That's another cool thing about these Opinels is you can go to town, do all sorts of things with these handles. Carve them, do checkering that looks better than mine, hopefully. Burn little art scenes in them if you're really talented. You can restain them. You can just do all sorts of really cool artsy things with these Opinels. And of course, this is what the Opinels look like when you're not doing any of that. These are just beechwood handles, I think. They do come in other handle materials. I don't know why you would bother spending the money, but they do. And of course, over time, with this being carbon steel, like I showed on my number 8 there, they will stain and patina and rust and everything, because carbon steel. This is a number 6. It's the smallest locking Opinel you can get. I wanted this just basically to have a small little Opinel that you can carry this pretty much anywhere. Nobody's going to care because, it's such a friendly looking knife, and, it's small enough to be legal pretty much anywhere. Of course, look at your laws and everything. I know the city of Philadelphia has a law about no knives. I don't know how they can do that, but apparently that's the rule in Philadelphia. And then this is an Opinel 10, which is gigantic, and I wouldn't suggest buying unless you want to have a nice folding chef's knife if you're going camping or something and you want to be able to prepare food with a knife, because it would make an awesome little kitchen knife. You can see this has a little bit of corrosion on it and everything from me using it. But yeah, this one's huge. It's got a 4.5-inch blade or something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, this one's huge. I wouldn't suggest buying the number 10 unless, like I said, you really want to have a folding kitchen knife pretty much in your pocket. These come in all sorts of sizes, number 12 to number 1. The number 1's really small, doesn't lock. Like I said, the first one that locks is the number 6, which is the smallest one that I would bother buying. And I think the number 8's about the perfect size for most people, because it's just big enough to get your whole hand on it and everything and be all comfortable and nice to use. Of course, if you can't have this legally in your area, they also make a number 7 and of course the number 6. They also do make a number 13 Opinel, which is kind of it kind of looks like a folding machete, and it only comes with a stainless blade. They retail for around $100, and I really do want one. So one of these days I'll probably have an Opinel number 13 just because it's cool. I don't know what I'll do with it. Hanging it on the wall or something would probably be pretty cool. But yeah, one of these days I'll probably buy an Opinel number 13. Of course, those are, $100, and these knives here are all under 20. So, if you're looking for a really good pocket knife for less than $20, check out an Opinel. You can find them on Amazon and pretty much any knife retailer. They are extremely affordable, and they're knives that you can use for a very long time without them falling apart or anything. So yeah, that's a little video about Opinel knives, one of my favorite knives for under $20.